Hey everyone, thanks for logging back on to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for stopping by. To all my existing subscribers, thank you for returning. I hope you too will continue to support me in this 2023 year. Thanks for all that you've done to support me in 2022. This is my first shopping haul for this year. And I wanted to just share with you some of the items that I found and some of the stores as I went out and spent my gift cards as well. I mentioned in a previous video that I'm turning my family room, my kitchen, and my dining room or breakfast nook area. I am turning them into modern glam. I've chosen black and gold. The colors used to be gray, white, and green. Gray, white, and green. I'm going with black and gold. So as you can see, I've made this total, or you will see, I made this total transformation. But if you just go by the colors, it is a transformation within itself. So what I'm going to do now is just go ahead and get started and show you some of the great finds that I found in some of the stores. So in keeping with the black and gold theme, I picked up a couple of items. Bear with me while I pick them up off the floor. This one actually came from Home Goods, just a gold, I'm gonna call it metallic pitcher vase. It's a vase, but in the shape of a pitcher, as you can see, with the handle. And of course, the opening will allow me to put stems in it if I choose. But my sole reason for picking this up is because it's going to integrate in with the modern glam decor that I'm changing my family room into. This one came from Home Goods, $29.99. You can't go wrong with Home Goods. But here where I live in Florida, I'm right on the outskirts of Orlando. They are opening up a HomeSense. It's the first one I'm seeing in this area close to me, so I'm looking forward to going to HomeSense. But this one did come from Home Goods. They always have great quality. Everyone knows that. And they also know that Home Goods is one of those stores where when you see it and you want it, you got to get it then. So I picked this up for the affordable price of $29.99. And I really thought it was worth that because it's durable. It's not plastic. It has a good look to it, a good charm. It has good character to it. So I really wanted that. This one I ordered, and I'm trying to see where I ordered this from. I can't remember. Maybe it will come to me in a minute, but look at this. I just like the character at the top. Obviously in the room that I'm decorating, I have clocks. Or you can see the clocks where there's see into the kitchen. I have a big wall clock that I've had on the wall before. And of course we have our Echo shows or whatever that have the time on it. But I just thought this was too adorable, too adorable. If I remember, I'll tell you later. But here's what I do know. I know this did not cost me more than $30. Because I had a coupon discount. So it is just a signature character piece that I wanted to sit on a table to, I call them statement pieces, to make a statement. So again, keep in mind, black and gold, so I can interchange this piece as well. Here's another piece. It's just I'm going to say, well, I'm gonna call it an apple. Not quite sure, but it's just a tabletop piece, still in the gold color. I wanted some smaller pieces that I can add next to a vase or in a tray or on a tray, and this was ideal for me. And this one, still can't remember where I got it from, but I do remember that this was under $10. So I just liked it. Actually, this was part of the overall Christmas for me. I stand corrected. This, my husband purchased for me as part of my Christmas. I also received lamps and some other things in order to bring the design together. So when I show you that video, I'll show you or share with you some of the other items I got. But this was a smaller item that I wanted in order to make the design come together. So I asked for that and he got it for me. I had to step away for a second and get all of the sweat off my face. These lights that I'm under, they're hot, and this is Florida. It is hot. So I'm going to move along and now show you some of the items that I picked up from the Navy Exchange. Next, I want to show you these beautiful placemats. So they're circular in color. I love the neutrals. So this dark chocolate, true brown, will work perfectly for me. And they are braided placemats. You know, same color. It would have been nice if the other side would have been a different color, you know, if they put like two colors back to back, but this is gonna work out fine. I mean, it's durable quality, just a braided circular pattern. So these were, I believe they were $2.99 each, and thankfully they had 6 because I wanted 6. So you can see that I picked up the 6 here and I have those. In addition to those placemats, you can see I'm staying in the neutral color. This is a two-tone. I believe these two, maybe those were $3.99 and these were $2.99, but I know they weren't over $4. So these are the rectangular ones, and you can see it has the two-tone shades with the darker brown, and then you can see the lighter brown up in here. So I just thought they were good for the price. I thought the price was good. And again, this just says home wear, W-E-A-R. So I guess that's the vendor or the manufacturer. And it's just a basic placemats. But what I do like about it is it's wipe off. So if anything spills on here, I can easily wipe it off and get it up. And for these two, I got 6. So I'm going to do something with these in my formal dining room in the open concept space, because I make all of the areas match for the color palette series. I'm gonna move on to floral arrangements. I don't remember the type of flower stem this is. I think cherry blossoms, but I'm not totally sure. But you can see right behind me here in this floral arrangement, I already have some. I needed a few more to make another floral arrangement. I like them so well. I got these from Hobby Lobby, and originally I picked up 6, but then I wanted 8 more. So I went online to Hobby Lobby and I ordered them, and they've come in. So I just want to share that I did pick up, well, I now have a total of about 14 of these. I also have them in white. I didn't bring the white ones to show in this haul, but very top quality. I'm trying to see without my glasses what it says. I might be confused on the location. These may have come from Michael's, but then when I ordered them, I got them from Hobby Lobby. That's what I did. And the price on these is $14.99, but of course I had 40% off at Michael's. It was a 40% off sale, and so I got those. In keeping with the floral arrangements, now I did get these from Hobby Lobby. I do remember each one of these stems were $5.99 each. So I wanted, I love the purples, the lavenders, the pinks. I really like those, and this color just kind of spoke to me. Wait one second, I'm trying to get the others. And so I wanted to make just a little small arrangement. Actually, I'm saving these for the spring. This is the color that I'm going to pull in for the spring. Each one of these stems was $5.99, so I thought that was a good price. And I just kind of wanted one basic rose, and then I'm gonna pull in the rest. Now I may add more greenery to fill it out. I don't think I will have to, because I said it's gonna be a small arrangement. So once I finish, you know, pulling the flowers and the stems to how I want them to be, I think that will be sufficient enough. In addition to the, I'm gonna call those just violet color. Here's a blend of the pinks. They're so pretty. And they have the yellow center piece there. And these two were $5.99. And so I'm going to make a small arrangement out of these. When the arrangements are small, I really don't mind the stems being a lesser quality because it's obvious these are plastic and that's okay. But I do like them. This came off, but I could put it back. I do like my floral arrangements to look lifelike. I do not have a green thumb, but I do like greenery mixed in or blended throughout my home designs and decor. So the smaller ones, I can get away with that. Those were the flowers that I picked up. Let me go back to the Naval Exchange before I got other stuff sitting here, seated in the, placed in the chair with me. So I'm not totally sure yet when I'll use these, but I just know I will. These are intricate carving blades. So, you know, I can imagine having some type of holiday or Christmas party where I want to carve out a watermelon, a cantaloupe. You just want to have it sculpted a little bit. And so these will allow me to do it. I've never done that before, but I would like to try it. So this helps with the garnishings. And you can see they have a picture right here that kind of shows, but just smaller blades so you don't have the big knife to do those things. This was a couple of dollars. I don't remember the price. There's no price on it. I'm gonna say $5.99. And then these are appetizer plates. I picked these up because I really did like just, it already has the smaller forks there. And let's see how many are here. This is a set of, it says 24. No, yes, it says 24 appetizer forks. No, this isn't no 24 appetizer plates. This might only be 4, but the forks are for you to have different things off of the same plate. So that's what I can do. Less than $5, I know. So I'll try it out, see if I like it. And if so, I can go back to the Naval Exchange and get more, or I can go to Amazon and buy a duplicate item. So I just wanted to try that for my next home party, whenever that is. I'm going to keep it moving. This item, can't remember, I want to say I got this from Home Goods. So I really like the different shapes. I like different designs. I like to integrate the different designs, different decor within a design, excuse me. And so I was just drawn to this jack. I've had it for a while. I have not used it yet, but the reason why I'm showing it in this haul is because I recently ordered this heavier duty sturdy jack, and you can see the difference in them. This one is bigger, but I tell you, if you hold them, this one is heavy, heavy, heavy. It reminds you of almost like a 3-pound weight. But I just like the rustic charm of this. So I ordered this, and I'm planning on integrating this into something when I go a little bit farmhouse. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know when, but it'll be in some type of design where I really want to bring in the natural tones, the wood with candles, those types of things. And this is just something you sit on the table, because obviously if I'm not doing glam, I want to tone it down. And so this jack will suffice and still give me the same design look. So that's what that's for. let me keep moving. I have a few more items and then we're gonna call this success for this shopping haul. Sitting up under these lights, it gets hot. So I am back to Home Goods. When I went to Home Goods, I went to 2 or 3 for that day, and I found these beautiful placemats. Again, these are wipe off. I do like the cloth ones, but I also like the wipe off ones because it's easy to clean up in case somebody spills something. These silver ones, I'll use them probably, I'm gonna say April or May when I start turning the designs to the summer decor, because I have enough designs in the color palette that I know I want to use until then. But these silver are also going to be the backdrop leading all the way up to Christmas. Anytime I do silver or gold in the base color, whatever my accent colors are going to be for Christmas. But these were $9.99. And I know you're thinking, we just had Christmas and she's already talking about next Christmas. Yes, you have to plan it out that far in advance, at least I think you do. Especially if you're trying to bring a design together for your entire house. So here's another set. This is a set of 8. I love the fact that I didn't have an all white set, and I see it has a little bling. You can see it has you can see the lines, a little bit of glitter, shimmer. But these were $12.99. Again, these were from Home Goods. So set of 8, wipe off. I just like it because it gives it a nice, clean, pristine look. So I got those. Home Goods. I was scrambling eggs the other day and my beater, the wire just kind of like popped out. So I needed to pick that up, and that was just a set of 3 for $3.99. So just kind of replacing the stuff that you use every day. I say all the time, home decor is not just about what looks good, it's the functionality of it all. And I tell you, I needed these. $3.99. Here's something else. It's not the same color, but let me just pull one of these stems. When I talk about the color palette series, I always talk about staying within the family of, and I mentioned that back to this floral stem, I wanted to do something. But check this beauty out. This was Home Goods, and you can see it has the mirror back here, and then it has, these are candle holders. You can see the candle holders right there. And then it has these pendants that drop from it. So let me turn it to the side so you can see, right? And then up underneath, it just has that piece of, I'm doing it like this so you can see right here, just the piece of glass. This was $14.99. Now I realize that these colors are not the same. But what I'm going to do is stay in the family of purple or violet. And this floral arrangement is going to be close to this to bring in the different purple palette to make it all go together. Now, of course, the candles will be a different color. I don't know, the candles might be this deep tone of purple. But I just wanted to show you this. This was $14.99. This came from Home Goods. This is what I call a statement piece. It is beautiful. They had others where the color was blue. I do remember seeing blue, and I want to say I saw where the stones were white. It just did not pop the color. So I liked this, and if you look closely, you can see that the links on it, these links right here that's holding the stone, they're gold. I hope you can see that the links are gold, and it just really gives it a high-end look. $14.99. I want to make sure I don't break this because you know every time I do one of these shopping hauls, I'm clinking stuff in the background, and I end up hitting something and I'm gonna be mad. Give me a second. If I break my stuff. Okay, I'm gonna show you one more item in the shopping haul. Then in another shopping haul, I'll show you other items. The last thing I wanna show you for this video is My Beautiful from Amazon ombre throw. And you can see I'm popping it out of the packaging now. I just got it 2 or 3 days ago. I liked how this looked in the package that I didn't even want to pop it open right there. But I'm getting ready to do a design with it. So I said for this video, I'll show you and then I will do what I have to do. But that is just the belt or band for the manufacturer. Look how nice that looks. But this is a ombre throw that I've been wanting for a very long time. I saw one when I was in New York at West Elm, but I really wasn't willing to pay the price for it, even though I thought it was great quality. I was trying to get it cheaper. And so I went to Amazon and I got this one. Now this one is a little bit bigger than the throws that I normally get. I don't remember the exact size, but if we went by small, medium, and large, this one would be a medium for sure, possibly a large. You can see how it's folded. So this is a big oversized one. I just call it oversized. The price, I believe, was $130 for this. So I treated myself with gift cards that I received for Christmas. And I just really wanted this in this color, in this tone, in this texture. I could have went a little bit smaller, but they didn't have it smaller. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go for it. But I just wanted to show this to you because this is gonna go perfectly well. This is going to go well in an upcoming video where I show you my formal living room place where the Christmas tree and all of that was, if you've seen any of my videos. And I'm going to turn it into turn it back into this color palette. I usually venture somewhere between the neutrals unless I go with a pop of color for Thanksgiving, or I've had royal blue. I kind of do all colors. Let me correct that. All colors do not go everywhere, but if you stay within the color palette and you consider your base colors, you'll easily find that out. So I had to have this and it arrived, and I am happy to share it with you. Okay, here's the last item that I want to show you. This is a iron metal-like material bicycle. I just consider it a very nice tabletop piece, just to give a different look, a different design. Let me take that off. But it's just a bicycle. With the basket, it has the nice wooden handles, it has the nice wooden seat, and you can see here it has, you know, just like a regular bicycle, except for this one is gold metal. I just really liked this because it just gives a different focal point to look at. So I got this one was actually a little bit damaged. The wheel on this side kept coming off, so the pedal, excuse me, not the wheel. And so I super glued it back on, and quite honestly, it'll fall off every now and then, but this was originally $20, and because the pedal fell off, they gave it to me for $10, and no sweat, I'll glue the pedal on myself. And so this is a piece that I'm going to also put into the Modern Glam Decor, where I'm changing the shapes of items and I'm going geometric shapes in order to just totally transform the room. So this is the last item that I want to share with you. And again, I got this from Home Goods, marked down to $10 based on the pedal on the opposite side. This pedal coming off, but I glued it back on. And with that, I want to say thank you for logging on to this video. If you are one of my subscribers, thank you so very much for all you do to support me. I appreciate so very much your support. If you are not one of my subscribers and you've tapped into this video, please consider clicking that subscribe button, click your notification bell, and make sure you click it twice so you too will be notified of all future video uploads from me. On my channel, not only do I show how to integrate home decor within your designs or your space, but I also talk and teach what's called the Color Palette Series. The Color Palette Series shows you how to take your base colors, those things that will not change, add your accent colors, which are the colors that you choose for a design, and make it all come together for a cohesive design, ceiling to floor or floor to ceiling. This is Freddie. I'm Freddie King's Home Decor, and I hope to see you in the next one.